Apparently, Rockstar Games has decided to crater their moneymaker with plans to introduce female protagonists. Nobody cares. And neuter offensive content that punches down in Grand Theft Auto 6. This is what people care about. Not this, it's this. I was watching another channel, and they decided to focus on the female protagonist and claims that people were just getting upset that Rockstar Games and Grand Theft Auto 6 is going woke because they're introducing a female protagonist. Like, no, nobody cares about that. You disingenuous hump. People have a problem with the whole neutering offensive content that punches down. Like, do you not understand what Grand Theft Auto has been? You're a video game where you're playing a criminal, you kill people, and but now we're going to be less offensive. No more punching down. A kinder, less intensive work environment. Okay, I like that one. That's hey, that's a decently good idea. You know, don't be a dick to your employees, but Bloomberg reports that according to people familiar with development, Rockstar Games has already begun trying to tone down content that could be deemed offensive. But why? Why do you think your game is so popular? Why do you think Grand Theft Auto is so popular? It's not the mechanics. It's how offensive it is. It's downright satirical. It's the satirical, offensive nature of the game that makes it so popular. If you take that out of the game, it's not Grand Theft Auto anymore. That's just it. Halted plans for cops and crooks mode for Grand Theft Auto Online. Of course you did, because oh god, no. Senior executives were concerned how releasing such a mode where teams of players fought against each other and teams of police and criminals would be taken at that time because the game is has nothing to do with the fact that you're a criminal and you're going out and killing people and running them over in your car to get 5 stars and try to survive through the whole thing. Like, talk about lost the plot. Like, this is wow, I didn't even know about that. Oh, hello. Wait, it's a video game. Stop simping over a goddamn video. Oh, wait. No. Rockstar Games also censored allegedly transphobic content because, apparently you can't make jokes. From the latest console release, Grand Theft Auto 5 significantly narrowed its gender pay on merit. Pay based on merit, not booked between your legs. Stop that shit. Meritocracy needs to come back. As per the source, there will be a pair of protagonists influenced by Wild West's Bonnie and Clyde. Bonnie and Clyde was the Wild West? Okay. Wait, no. I thought they were gangsters. Bonnie and Clyde. Who am I thinking of? Anyway, a pair of bank robbers, and we assume lovers. Cool. One woman will be Latina. Awesome. Good. Sounds good. Here's the problem. Rockstar Games may also be trying not to punch down with jokes about marginalized groups, the source claims, in contrast to prior games. If you do that, if you follow that path, people are not going to be interested. Like, people like it for the jokes. They like it for the crass, satiric, over the top satirical nature of the game. They always have. Uh, hmm, full of drinking. Oh, this workplace culture. That's just whatever. Okay, nothing wrong with that. Fix the workplace culture. I will agree with that. This idea, not even talking about crunch. You, working environment is very, very important. Anybody's going to say that. Nobody's going to disagree with that. Full of drinking, brawling, and excursions to strip clubs. If you're doing that in the workplace, that's a problem. Like, for real. Saw employees working nights, weekends, and 100 hours a week to meet development schedules. Okay, so this is life. 100-hour weeks, that unfortunately will happen from time to time. The problem is, why don't you work on your development schedules? I mean, is it a problem with the executives? Is it a problem with the investors? The investors need that money, 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 money. So, instead of, start where the problem is. The investors want their money. They need their profits. The answer to the investors, well, fuck the investors. Why don't you just start working out good games? Because if you have ridiculous development schedules, the game's going to be shit. It's going to come out like Cyberpunk did, a fucking dumpster fire of trash with gasoline being poured on top of it, and that doesn't help anybody. See what happened to CDPR? They have tanked. Their value has tanked. Their reputation has tanked. Have more reasonable schedules. You know, I don't understand. But this idea that to take the jokes out of the game, I don't know. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't. I can't imagine something like Grand Theft Auto, the franchise itself, taking the jokes out of it. Hey, it seems like a nail in the coffin. But then again, Grand Theft Auto 5 is making Rockstar millions and millions and millions of dollars, and I don't get it. Well, I kind of do, but I don't. Whatever. Another source to dramatic changes to Rockstar Games' work culture could not only help with retaining and attracting staff, yeah, also make the games better for everyone working on them. Yeah, that's called a no-brainer. Why can't you do that? Like, why is it taking so long for that to happen? People are so interested. I want to work for Rockstar Games. I want to work for Activision Blizzard. I want to put that on my resume, and they allow themselves to be treated like garbage. And it's just, the major corporations think they can get away with it, but at the same time, I personally work in an industry where we have a time limit. We have a time limit on when to get things done, and there are times where I'm working. That did save 100-hour week, didn't it? 100-hour weeks. Oof. As sometimes I work 60-hour weeks. So yeah, okay, I can agree. That's a bit much. So no, we'll see where this goes. What is no? There's no projected release date for Grand Theft Auto 6. They're making too much money on Grand Theft Auto 5 online or GTA Online. So I thought I actually thought I owned Grand Theft Auto, but apparently I didn't. I noticed that there was a nice little sale recently on Xbox, so of course I had to pick it up. I haven't downloaded it yet, I haven't installed it yet, but I did enjoy the game. The different things you can do, just sit there and relax and do this right here. Just, I'm going to blow up the house and walk away. I have no idea what's going on in this one. So we'll see.